Hey, I'm Blake.
And I'm Jamie.
And we're Blamey.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there we go. Gotta get that guess on there.
I guess so.
Yeah, there we go. Better. Today we are going over our good read reviews. And what we're doing is I'm going to pick a book and ask you to guess how many stars you rated it.
Okay.
The reason we're doing this is because Jamie consistently overrates everything.
I've gotten better at this.
You have. But Goodreads is a time shot, like a time snap. I don't know what you call it. It's a time capsule for your horrible ranking of books.
I actually changed one rating today and dropped it down from like 4 years ago.
So we're going to go through. We're going to see how good she is at guessing and how much she liked the books. She's also going to do it for me. Interesting thing is I don't really use Goodreads, but I have a few in there that I think she's going to be able to go through.
I found a few.
Which I bet means they're either awesome or horrible for the most part.
I think it just means that I put them in there for you and I forced you to give it a rating.
You know, that's a good point. If my Goodreads is all of a sudden starting to be updated, it's Jamie that's doing it.
It's me.
Yeah. All right. Without further ado, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? This is completely random. This is just close your eyes.
Okay.
See, look, we're just going. We're just going.
Well, it has to be somewhat
and we're picking
recent.
This one. Why?
I don't know. I guess it doesn't.
No, it does not. All right. Ooh, it was awesome. A Court of Frost and Starlight.
3 stars.
You did get 3 stars. Perfect. Excellent. Good. So this is a 2-star book, you mean?
I mean, probably.
It's
It's
awesome.
a good, bridge between stories. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this pen.
All right. What do you got?
Assassin's Apprentice.
I better gave it 3 stars.
You gave it 4 stars.
I gave it 4 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I love the series. It just was a little slow to start.
It was.
So, but
Oh,
Fitz won me over apparently.
Fitz. That's a cute name.
Yep. All right. Ready? Next
Ready.
one. Next one. Hey, don't look. Don't look. Don't look.
Sorry.
And stop. 2 Dark Rains.
Oof. That series just. Those are so hard to rate. The middle of the series I usually rate pretty high because there's still the potential that it could end great. I probably gave that 4 stars.
You did give it the
But
3 Dark Ground series.
Oh, and it ends horribly.
Okay. All right.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. Let's see what I got here.
Okay.
I better give it 5 stars.
You gave it 5 stars.
Yeah. Dresden's awesome. That was a joy to read. So
He's fun.
it's not surprising that I
Good
did that.
character.
Thank you for updating those because I know I didn't put Stormfront in there myself. All right. Ready?
Ready.
And stop. Okay. Pandemonium.
Ooh.
This was on a movie the video we did earlier.
You should watch that video.
Yeah, it is awesome. She couldn't name the book of Pandemonium, so I'm giving you to see what she says the stars were.
Okay, it's the same thing. It's in the middle of a series, so I tend to rate that high because it hasn't come to its end yet, so it still has potential. 3?
4.
Dang it!
You
Did
were
you see me almost
4.
say 4?
Yeah, I thought you did. All of your logic. It made me think you were gonna get this right.
I should have just said 4.
Yeah, because you consistently overrate it. So it's a 3-star book. If you were to go back now and rank it, it's a 3-star book.
3-star book. I think that's a 3-star series.
So far, do you think all of your ones have been a star too high?
Huh, what was the second one you gave me?
The one from the
Oh my gosh.
Dark Rain.
But I'm guessing them correctly. No, I'm not. I'm not even doing that.
I mean, no,
sucks.
this is the first one you missed, so you got them right.
True.
And this one you talked yourself out of it, but yeah, you've been a star too high.
Dang
All right,
it.
give me another one.
Okay.
Next one, I have to close my eyes. So
The
there's no point in
History of the Ancient World.
that. Oh, 4 stars. 3 stars?
3 stars.
Okay, sure.
Is it a 4-star book though?
It's kind of hard to rank this type of nonfiction work in some regard. I think I put it squarely at like 3.5 stars, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Right?
sucky thing about Goodreads.
It was a good book, but it's not like a. So here's how I break down mine. 5 stars are the ones where I'm like, this is excellent. I'm going to tell everyone to read it.
Yes.
4 stars are, I really enjoyed this book. And it's kind of on that fence of I might recommended. 3 stars tends to be, I enjoyed this book, but there were some issues, or sometimes it was a little slow, or it just may not have been my cup of tea type thing. Nonfiction can sometimes get there for me, where I'm glad I read it, I learned a lot, but it kind of drug. Right.
And you don't need to go tell everyone about it.
Yeah, and I don't need to be
That
like, you
makes
need
sense.
to read this book.
That makes sense.
So anyways, that's where I'd put it there. So 3 stars makes sense. It's interesting. I think I'm overrating my books after the fact, as opposed to you who overrates them
That's
in the fact.
funny.
Anyways.
We're totally
All right, 2 more here.
Okay.
Let me get back into your... Have you noticed your phone locks incredibly quickly?
Sorry.
Remarkably quickly. Okay. All right. Ready and stop.
Oh, I didn't look.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
The Crucible.
I didn't even finish that book. I did not. I could not get into it. That was a 1 star.
It was 1 star.
I tried so hard. I wanted to finish it, but just it was written like a play type thing. I couldn't connect to the characters. I couldn't connect to the writing style. Sorry.
Wow. Your review says, I really tried. It just wasn't cutting for me this time around. 60 pages in, I couldn't find any connection to the characters or the writing style or anything else that made me want to finish.
Hey, at least I'm consistent on how I feel about
Seriously,
them.
that's impressive. I'm amazed. All right, your turn. Give me one.
Okay. Starsight.
Starsight. They give it 5?
No.
Or give it 4?
4.
That's fair. And for it's probably what it is, right? It wasn't as good as Skyward.
Okay.
It's good, but not as good as Skyward. And I'm not necessarily running out to tell people to read it. And so I should have known. I liked it, but not enough to recommend it. So yeah.
You're pretty
Again,
consistently guessing high.
I'm consistently guessing high on it.
Funny.
All right, last one for you here.
Okay.
As soon as I can get back into your phone.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right. Ooh. Kingdom of Ash.
I want to say that's the 7th and final of Throne of Glass. 4 stars.
4 stars, indeed.
Excellent.
So here's the thing. Is it a 3-star book?
No, I would stick with 4 for that one.
That's a 4-star book.
Yeah.
Okay.
4-star series.
4-star series.
Steady series.
Let me read your review. I wasn't overwhelmed by the ending, but it definitely wasn't underwhelmed. It's a very fitting finale to the series. A solid 4 stars series.
I need more words, I
And
guess.
despite some minor frustrations, I think I'm going to miss those guys. She misses them. I promise. I miss them.
Is that the one where I name all the guys that I love in that series?
Yeah, I think you did. All the guys that you love in the series, but
there
that's
might be
okay.
a girl in there.
That may be 1 or 2. All right, give me the last one.
Okay.
4 stars.
Yeah. You nailed it.
Makes sense. Again, love. Actually, I really, really like this
That's
one.
the first law.
Yeah, it's the first law. Really, really like it. But grimdark fantasy is not for everybody. It's not one where I'd be like, this everybody needs
That's
to
when
read.
you told
5
me
stars.
I don't need to read
Yeah,
that one.
it's a phenomenal book. Joe Abercrombie's an awesome writer. His characters are amazing. Plot sometimes suffers a little bit, but still really, really interesting. I was gonna say I was gonna say you'd hate it. You'd struggle with some of it. I think you'd struggle with like, oh, but I love that character, but all of a sudden he does something horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, well, how can I start liking they're just all horrible. And so there's no like, I don't think there's a protagonist in that series from when you go back to it. So which is why it keeps it from 5 stars from me in some regard.
Why don't you write reviews too? Because then we can compare your words now to your review. When
I am more than happy to let you write my reviews.
Okay, sounds good to me.
All right, this has been us comparing our guessing our reviews on Goodreads, long after the fact, and I guess we are consistently off.
Yeah,
on some of those. Jamie rates things too high. I apparently rate them a little lower than they settle long term.
Funny.
Well, like and subscribe, and
to
check out other ones that have been some good things lately.
Finally.
Yeah, no kidding. We finally got a rhythm down here.
And
I think.
the lighting isn't horrible wonky anymore.
Speak for yourself.